Welcome to Chapel Hill and beautiful Kenan Memorial Stadium, the home field of the North Carolina Tar Heels. The Seminoles will kick this away to start us off. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. So the North Carolina Tar Heels will get the first crack on offense today. They will go up against a secondary, Kirk, that talks about the no-fly zone. These guys are confident in their ability to just lock down wide receivers and take away the opponent's passing game.
Seems like every year in college football, there's secondaries around the country that want to brag that they have the best group of defensive backs. I think this defense and this secondary specifically has a very strong case with what they have to work with. The question I have is, how will the offense consistently move the ball against this group today?
A new set of downs after that completion. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings. But we expect a tight, competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. Love the fact that we get these two teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end. Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is...
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Short pass finds the tight end. Completion gains about 6 yards, but now it's a fourth down call.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the first down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. He breaks free. Has the first down and more. Breaks into the clear. The 30. Crosses the 10. Can be muscled out of bounds very close to the goal line.
Chris, how about that? This guy is a blur with a football in his hands. He gets one block out in front of him. It seems like he's setting a new speed barrier.
So they were backed up, and in one play, they're suddenly threatening to score. First and goal. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida State.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Going to try to use his legs here. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held on to the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Dropping back, it's Lopez. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. And the Tar Heels will have to kick it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out. Trying to do the same thing here. First down and more. He's still running. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Good push up front and great acceleration by this back. I tell you, he's doing a pretty good impression right now of a combination of greats that they've had at Florida State. Guys like Warrick Dunn and Devontae Freeman, and more recently with guys like Cam Akers and Dalvin Cook.
Second down after that previous play. And he drops back in the gun. Makes the grab. It's Bond. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
They get him down, but that's a solid gain. Now it's second down here. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And the pass is complete to the tight end. And the gain just good enough for a first down. And the Noles come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On first down, it's play action. Moves out of the pocket. Makes the catch. It's Bond. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. First and 10 from the 11. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Takes the handoff. It's Watson. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Seminoles.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
As we break for the quarter, Kurt, Florida State is on top. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Bringing it out, it's Green. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. Now coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Back to throw. It's Lopez. Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down after a short gain there. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
That's the 3rd sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting whipped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments, or this thing could snowball.
He's got some daylight turning on the speed. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? Finds room at the 30. We make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
Caught behind the line. It's McCoy. Tackled at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now. And the Seminoles looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Risky throw here on second down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on third down coming up.
And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be fourth down.
Well, Chris, we're still here in the first half, but you got to wonder after that stop there on third down. Now we got a fourth down situation, and now you're in the red zone. I wonder, you want to take the 3 points the easy way, or do you roll the dice and try to take a chance and try to come up with a touchdown?
Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. They'll pass up the chip shot field goal. They'll go for it on 4th and goal from the 4. Looking to pass. It's Holstein. And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big fourth down stop.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on fourth down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Grab behind the line. It's Scuggs. He's going to lose yardage there. Forced out of bounds. Great play by the defense. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. Here's the second down play. The D coordinator showing heavy blitz pre-snap. Gonna run it. It's Scuggs. I think he got back to the 2, but nothing more. The defense was ready and stuffed him.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Defense able to stop him. It's fourth down now. And the Tar Heels will line up to punt it away. So from his own end zone, he gets the kick away. And here's the return. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Caught over the middle. It's McCoy. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain in that completion.
Well, defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Caught in the backfield. It's McCoy. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down marker. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. To throw, it's Holstein. Catch made on the out route. He's in the clear. They finally stop him all the way down to the 6-yard line. First and goal now, a chance to claim even more momentum before the halftime break. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. The offense threatening, close to the goal line with a new set of downs. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. On the run here, lets it go. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he was trying to throw it to. Nothing on first down, so now it's second and goal from the 6. Looking to pass here on second down. Grab behind the line. It's Watson. Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. They get closer, but now they line up on third and goal from the 1. Loaders into the end zone. Touchdown, Knowles.
Boy, this guy is so much fun to watch here. Not even on a design QB run, able to create, use his legs, threaten the defense with his arm, and eventually off the scramble gets into the end zone. Great play.
And they tack on the extra point. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. Looking to throw it on first down. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. That's caught. It's gone. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Looking for some space. It's gone. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And the Tar Heels will line up to boot it away. Looking to flip the field here. And it's taken right around the 35. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. So here we go. The first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. Looking downfield. It's Holstein. Grab down the middle. It's Robinson.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. The Noles will come to the line to run the hurry up. They'll change the pre-snap look now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The sure hands. It's Robinson. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. The offense going with the hurry up. Throwing off play action. Looking to scramble. Lets it go quickly. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. So on 2nd down, they'll try out the field goal unit, trying to get 3 before halftime.
Well, anytime you defend this kind of offense, you need defensive backs who are really comfortable in defending the ball being thrown downfield. It's not just the short to intermediate throws, it's the deep shots that they're willing to take. I love how he showed patience here before he knocked the ball away.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Tar Heels will kick this deep and begin the second half. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Florida State offense is back onto the field. Receiver in motion now. Quick throw. The catch is made.
That's a good job here, staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on 1st down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end. That'll bring up a 2nd manageable here for this offense.
The sure hands. It's Robinson. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
Using his legs, it's Watson. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be 1st down.
Well, the defense better start adjusting and realizing the RPO is coming at them. Feels like they're just sitting back, worried about the potential big play through the air. Meanwhile, this offense is running the ball right down their throat.
Caught behind the line. It's McCoy. The Seminoles lining up here on 1st and 10. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. He goes nowhere. Stop pull behind the line of scrimmage. Second down play coming up for this offense. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Finding space at the 20. Touchdown, Florida State. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
But it's just a matter of time till this guy found a seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. Scanning the field, it's Lopez. A short completion to the tight end. Tackle is made, just a short. After the completion. Pass caught, second down now.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. And the back now goes in motion. Play action here on 1st down. Grab behind the line. It's Scoggs. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Punt over the middle. It's Johnson. They make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30. Still searching for their first touchdown of the game, but on the move now. It's 1st and 10. Play fake, looking to throw. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. So a positive play, Kirk, with the crossing route. This is the defensive communication the coaches were worried about in this game.
Yeah, it really is a challenge in this call. When the offense goes with that deep crosser, that defense has to do a good job of communicating, really keeping their head on a swivel to understand who's coming into their zone. That time they just lost the receiver and they gave up a big gain.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. He could not hang on for a touchdown. My goodness. Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And that sums up the game so far.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead he shanks it.
And to begin the drive here, set up at the 30. To throw, it's Holstein. Looking to scramble now. Slides to avoid the big hit.
How about this by the quarterback? He takes a negative play and turns it into positive yards and slides down before taking a big shot. It's an excellent job of getting down to avoid that big hit.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45, a solid gain. Fresh set of downs for the offense, 1st down. as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And they'll keep it on the ground. The running back has the handoff. And he's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49. The gain makes it second and medium.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
I really like the throw here, Chris, but the fake off the play action was just as effective. You saw the second-level defender. He's for a split second, and that helps open those passing windows.
And the Noles pick up enough yardage to get a first down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Grab down the middle. It's Bond. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Why, another great pass by this quarterback. You know, you really got to give a lot of credit to the offensive coordinator and the quarterback today. They protected the ball well, but maintained a calculated level of aggression in keeping this game out of reach from their opponent.
Leaning on the run game here. They stop him after a 6. So second and 4. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go in the keeper.
And they keep this drive going, try to convert on third down now. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Extending the play now. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. And the Seminoles line up on first and 10 now.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
New set of downs for the offense, first and 10. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Well, these guys just won't let up. I mean, they already have this game out of reach. They have a big lead. They're still throwing the football and still just putting it on this defense every chance they get.
They'll try the right here. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Seminoles.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play called, and continuing to put points on the board.
Point after, up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. At this point, there's not much you can do except play for pride. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Looking for the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out. Tackle made way downfield. Enormous gain.
Hey, listen, this game isn't over yet. The defense can't get too comfortable with this lead. And I know the coach isn't content with giving up plays like that at any point in the game.
And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space. And a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
And the Tar Heels are in the red zone. They're going to run it. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today. Not able to get anything going to be able to try to compete in this game. They're down big, and now they're just hoping for that clock to run out.
Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, North Carolina.
I love the fact they didn't give up today. This has not been a great game for them, but the fact that they're still fighting late says a lot about the character of this football team.
See if they can convert the point after. Can they make the extra point? Trail now 35-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on first down. The pass rush closing in. Breaking free at the 35. They've got him down, but the offense gets the first down they needed to just run the clock out. And a timeout is taken. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Took one last shot with no time on the clock, though. This game is over.